First to march are the faculty of Santa Catalina Elementary School, headed by Maribel B. Contillo, EDD Principal 2, and Melanie B. Tumaliwan, Teacher in Charge. Next to march are the barangay officials, headed by Honorable Freddy T. Peralta, Barangay Captain, followed by the PTA officials, headed by Michael M. Gasmin, PTA President. It's always worth the wait, because now you are finally reaping all the fruits of the seeds you've seeded. A couple of months ago, education becomes harder due to the widespread of the virus. However, our department tries its best to fully support and completely provides the needs of every learner in order for them to continuously feed their minds with the knowledge that will surely help them to become a well-equipped and competent individual. Despite of this pandemic, the department assures that the quality of education would never be weakened. Instead, they exert an uncountable effort to strengthen it. The chaos caused by the pandemic would never be enough reason to stop feeding the learners with knowledge. Every learner should always be encouraged to continuously pursuing their education regardless of the difficulties we're having during these trying times. Somehow, this academic year would be considered as the most challenging yet memorable year of our dear learners. At last, let's all together embrace the new normal with a new way of learning. And now, as we celebrate another year of success, join us as we witness the first ever virtual commencement exercises and moving up ceremony with the theme, and strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. To begin with, let us all rise for the singing of the national anthem, to be followed by the simple prayer led by lovely R. Antiliano with honors.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw magsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Panginoon, aming itinataas at pinupuri ang iyong ngalan. Sa pagkakataong ito, nais po namin ibalik ang lahat ng aming natanggap na biyaya mula sa iyong palad. Lubos na pasasalamat ang aming paulit-ulit na bibigkasin para sa lahat ng biyayang pinagkaloob ninyo sa amin. Hindi po namin matatamo ang ganitong uri na biyaya ng di dahil sa inyo. Maraming salamat dahil binigyan mo kami ng mga magulang na sumusuporta at nagbibigay ng lahat ng aming pangangailangan at mga gurong walang sawang nagtuturo at nagpapaalala sa lahat ng mga magagandang asal. Sa puntong ito, aming hinihiling na ang iyong presensya ay sumasa amin hanggang magwakas ang programang ito. Naway ang kadakilaan at kabutihan mo ang maghali sa puso ng bawat isa. Ito po ang aming dinadalangin sa matamis na pangalan ng iyong anak na si Jesus. Amen.
Now, let us welcome Nympha A. Rivera with honors for her welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. A warm word of welcome to everybody in our precious event for today. Thank you for joining us. It is a delight to have you with us as we celebrate our momentous life event. I would love to take this opportunity to thank our Almighty Father for giving us a wonderful day. To our dear supervisors, faculty members, parents, friends, classmates, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first virtual commencement exercises with the theme Strengthen the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. At this moment, I could still believe how time flies too fast. To my classmates, do you still remember how we cried as we enter our school at the very first moment? Take time to recall about it. Try to recall those things that made us cry. Is it funny that it's too just simple, but that simple things made us stronger to deal with different situations? As we grow, things become so complicated, especially today, that we have a really hard times due to the pandemic. Pandemic brought us so much struggles in life, but it does not mean we should give up. Instead, let us be the person of hope, courage, and bravery to continuously fight for our dreams amidst the pandemic. Let us not be demotivated because of the shortcomings we've encountered during this academic year. Nonetheless, use this situation as a challenge. Be a challenger. Together, let us strengthen the quality of education by positively facing the challenge brought us by the unexpected change. And now, sit back and relax. Together, let us witness our celebration of joy as we receive another milestone. Again, good morning and welcome to our first virtual commencement exercises.
To present us the candidates for graduation for the school year 2020-2021, let us welcome Melanie B. Tumaliwan, teacher in charge.
Dr. Gilbert Naragtong, Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of the City of Ilagan. I have the honor to present to you the 20 kindergarten completers and the 16 grade 6 candidates for graduation of Santa Catalina Elementary School, school year 2020-2021, of whom 8 are females and 12 are males for the kindergarten, 10 males and 6 females for the grade 6, who has satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Enhanced K-12 Basic Education Program. Sir, for your acceptance and confirmation.
Now, the most awaited and the essence of this event, the confirmation of graduates. Let us welcome the Schools Division Superintendent Gilbert Naragtong, PhD, CEO6 says so far.
On the basis of the certification made by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the Enhanced K-12 Basic Education Program, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of the City of Ilagan, I now confirm and accept you graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
For her message to our dear graduates, let us welcome DepEd Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education. even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. we would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
For his message to our dear graduates, let us welcome DepEd Regional Director Benjamin D. Paragas, SCES 5.
My cordial greetings to all. During these tough times, as we operate within imperfect circumstances, we see the unfolding of one of the most beautiful things ever made on earth, the success of our young people in their academic journey as they inch day by day towards their dreams. To our dear learners, without a doubt, during these trying times, the struggles have been real and the challenges almost insurmountable. Today, we witness sense of purpose, direction, and meaning winning over every sign of difficulty that came your way as you toiled ceaselessly in the vineyard of education. Our theme this year is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic in a huge way recognizes our strength as people who cannot be floored by even the strongest of challenges. In fact, we have proven that together, working for a common vision, we are an armada of strong-willed individuals who cannot be swayed and discouraged by tribulations. Thanks for the deep sense of motivation that makes half the job accomplished. We have also shown that innovative minds always rule the day, and that makes us prepared to confront each challenge that will beset us. The years do not promise an easy journey, and with the threat of the pandemic still lurking around, the going will get tough, and the tough must keep going. And the spirit cannot be broken and will surely prevail. It is an irrefragable fact that despite our cling to varied ways of life, we have shown how united we can be in advancing the common agenda in education. We have done our share in realizing our ultimate goal of producing holistically developed K-12 basic education curriculum graduates who are not only knowledgeable and competent, but also value-laden and discerning. We are diverse in culture, and so we may have varied performances in all that we do, but we share a common goal: to be the best version of ourselves so we can be of help to others in the best way we can. Our sense of shared destiny has allowed us to bend without breaking, to attune our actions and efforts to the agenda of national leadership. But it too proved that we can do so without diminishing our long-held principles, that indeed it takes a village to raise a child. Each one of us, no matter how diverse, is a strand in the colorful fabric of human civilization. This is the value that we want you, our dear graduates, to embrace and be proud of. Our sense of identity, either on a regional or national landscape, must remain an important consideration in achieving our goals and compromising it to favor new thoughts and ways of thinking must never be an option. We must continue to prove the world that even in the face of a dreaded pandemic, quality education can have its way through. The Department of Education Region 2 has unambiguously laid down in its Regional Education Development Plan all its projects, programs, and activities that shall inspire service above self and only about the future of learners who shall eventually assume significant roles in nation building. May you continue to be a proof that the kind of education our country is one for the world to share. Congratulations, dear parents, dear teachers, and to all of you learners. Mabuhay kayong lahat!
Another message to our dear graduates, let us welcome Schools Division Superintendent Gilbert Naragtong, PhD, CEO 6, CESO 5.
To convey my warmest felicitations to the graduates and completers of Class 2021 for successfully hurdling the challenges of education in this time of pandemic. You indeed have fought an impressive battle. Graduation has always been a joyful time of the year to celebrate, since it signals not just the end but also the beginning of another journey of your life. Undeniably, graduation stamps the hallmark of the sacrifices such as the sleepless nights, burning the midnight oil, beating the deadlines required in the school, the daily encounter of answering modules, the need to participate actively in the virtual room, and all the essentials you need to focus on in the distance learning education. All these were reasons to rejoice because finally we have reached the end of the finish line. This school year is such a significant year to commend because it's a one-of-a-kind learning experience in the new normal. Doing school activities at the comfort of your home due to the absence of face-to-face instruction, managing learning by yourself in light of the pandemic has taught you to become self-reliant, flexible, innovative, and ingenious. The absence of the physical space of the school, the company of your friends, study buddies, teachers, the laughter shared in the cafeteria, and numerous school-related activities were all that you missed, but the new setup did not stop you from your desire to land your destination, your graduation. What education was like in this pandemic has never been easy. Your awareness and participation in distance learning is the only option we could adapt to continue education amid this threatening situation we are in. Recognizing the cons and struggles you have been through in the new normal, which made you insistent and driven to withstand the demanding and difficult learning situation you are in, I am indeed inspired by your unconquerable strength to have chosen education and win the race for quality education. I commend all the internal and external stakeholders, your parents and guardians, teachers, community leaders and members, our LGU family, school administrators and staff, and everyone who have become part of the successful journey towards resiliency in attaining the peak of your potential. Today is a celebration of your hard work, determination, achievements, and greatest performance. As you take part in this significant milestone in your life, we in SDO City of Ilagan share your joy and happiness, success and accolade. Carry on, stay vigorous and strong, willed as you face another lap in your quest for learning. Let the lessons you have acquired be your arms in seeking your dreams. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Foremost, in behalf of the whole officialdom of the City Government of Ilagan, may I express our heartfelt congratulations to the members of the graduating class of 2020-2021. Although it is sad to note that you will graduate without a fitting ceremony, and you were never given the chance to celebrate with your classmates or bid farewell to your teachers and alma mater. I encourage you to mark this occasion as a significant milestone in your lifetime as you begin another journey in life, giving you the opportunity to achieve greater things. Your graduation this year may not be what you have always thought it would be, but in the end, what matters is your dedication, hard work, and personal growth. As more than 20 million school children nationwide bear the brunt of a virtual education, while we are in the midst of potentially one of the greatest threats to education in our lifetime, you were able to hurdle the greatest test in your life because you have made it this far. You have survived one of the greatest challenges in your life. The COVID-19 pandemic precipitated a rush to adaptive modular and virtual systems of instructions. The adjustment was challenging, but as it is jived into their system, the school children began to adapt, assimilated, and appended into the cycle. Maraming pangamba noon na magkakaroon ng vacuum sa ating edukasyon bunga ng pandemyang lumalaganap ngayon. Ngunit dahil sa masidhing pagsisikap natin, ay nagawa nating abutin ang lahat ng mga kabataan, saang sulok man sila ng ating pamayanan. The city government worked hard enough to provide an environment that caters to the educational needs of our children. We provided support to ease the burdens of parents by subsidizing the requirements of schools and providing accessible modes of instructions, including production of materials and the promotion of radio-based instructions. And we ensured that such access to education must be matched by the quality of learning our children must receive. The burdens that were rested upon the shoulders of our teachers were enormous. Their sacrifices went beyond their capabilities. Their resilience were tested to the fullest. You graduates are now the proud products of your teachers' labor, diligence, and persistence. Taas no ang aking paghanga sa ating mga guro na naghirap at nag-alay ng kanilang oras, lakas at pawis upang mapunan lamang ang pangangailangan ng mga mag-aaral at masiguro na lahat sila ay makinabang sa edukasyong pinag-iiral ng ating pamahalaan. Taas noo din ako sa mga magulang na ginawa ang lahat upang masubaybayan ang pag-aaral ng kanilang mga anak. Ang mga guro ang tumatayong pangalawang magulang ng ating mga anak. Ngayon naman, dahil sa pandemyang ito, tayong mga magulang ang naging pangalawang guro ng ating mga anak. Bagamat isang biro lamang ito, na dahil sa sitwasyon natin ay parang nagbalik-aral tayong mga magulang. Ito ay kinakailangan upang maging bihasa tayo sa pagtuturo sa ating mga anak. Ibig sabihin, hindi lamang ang mga anak ang natututo, kundi pati tayong mga magulang. But kidding aside, we Ilagueños always look on the brighter side of the coin. We made our situation favorable to our family and to our children. We got the time to teach our children. We got to affirm our bond with our family. And we allocated a considerable time with them, teaching them while learning for ourselves. Pandemic brings out the creativity in us. We learned the technologies of computers and gadgets. We learned how to communicate with each other without meeting them personally. We learned to grasp not only the educational needs of our children, but we likewise sow the opportunities to address their emotional and social needs. To our graduating students, you must look forward to a future built on every victory you have achieved. You must rise above the challenges of this pandemic in order to move forward and fulfill your dreams. Masarap pa rin ang mangarap kahit na tayo ay nasa kalagayang mahirap. Sinusulit ito ng mga tagumpay na ating tinamo, lalo na sa ganitong panahon ng peligro. Alam kong masaya pa rin ang inyong kalooban sapagkat sa kabila ng ganitong kalagayan natin, naitawid pa rin ninyo ang inyong mga sarili upang sumapit kayo sa araw na ito na kayo ay matagumpay na makatapos ng inyong mga pag-aaral dahil sa tapang at sipag ninyo. Heto, magtatapos na kayo. In these trying times of uncertainty and global health crisis, every obstacle makes every achievement more fulfilling. Every hardship makes every memory more rewarding. At the end of the day, you have successfully overcome the tricky hurdles brought by this pandemic, and this makes your graduation in the time of COVID-19 more valuable. To our graduating class of 2021, I believe in you. I have a strong faith in you. Saludo po ako sa iyo nyo. You may be a product of pandemic school year, but I know this will eventually make a difference in your life. Your adventures and misadventures may fill your school life today, but we are so looking forward to seeing you accomplish more in your life in the years ahead. To God be all the glory. Again, congratulations and good luck to your future endeavors. Happy graduation. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Another message to our dear graduates. Let us welcome Freddy D. Peralta, Barangay Captain.
Sa mga teaching staff na pinangunahan ng pasipag at mabait na TIC Ma'am Melanie Tumaliwan at sa lahat ng barangay kagawad, sa lahat ng mga pupils at magulang, isang mapagpalang at sumusulong na umaga sa ating lahat. Ito ang araw para sa inyo mga mahal kong learners sa inyong pagtatapos. Hindi lang kayo ang masaya, kundi pati ang iyong mga mahal sa buhay. Bago ninyong ihakbang ang iyong paa para sa next ninyong pangarap, sana huwag ninyong kalimutan ang salitang salamat. Ang salitang salamat ay binubuo ng 7 letra. Kung minsan nakakalimutan natin bigkasin o paano natin sabihin ang salitang salamat. Dahil nandyan pa rin ang banta ng COVID-19 na ating kinakatakutan at nagbabanta sa ating buhay. Wala mang mangyari na face-to-face learning para andyan ang biruan, kulitan sa mga kaklase when awan man iti face-to-face ngayon kayo pinagadal pero naaramid iti paraan tapno ituloy iting kayo pinagadal. Sa pagkakataong ito ay unang ibigay natin ang pasasalamat kay Jesus at puriin dahil siya ang nagbigay sa inyo ng kakayahan, kalakasan at katalinuhan upang maharap at magawa ang pag-aaral kahit sa modular. Sana sa pagtahak ninyo sa inyong pangarap sa buhay, sana siya ang kasakasama nyo. Pangalawa, na dapat ninyo pasalamatan ay iyong mga guro. Dahil sila ang instrumento na nagsasakripisyo, gumawa ng mahirap na module para maintindihan ninyo ang iyong mga modules para sa ganong makamtan ninyo ang tugatog ng iyong tagumpay. Ang pangatlo, ang iyong pasasalamatan ay ang inyong mga magulang. Dahil sila ang gabay ninyo magpakailanman, kaya't kuman nga i-share, ikinimay sa istorya ni Juan kin ni inang na. binili ni Juan sakbay, binili ni inang na ni Juan sakbay nga napan nagpalengke, kit inaramid ni Juan amin dagilibilin ni inang na nagdalos iti balay aginaw king nagkaykay iti aglawlaw. Iti mga andan kit jay nakatakkob nga pinggan ni inang na kit adda nakasurat kit intay dinggen dir inang ato iti inak inaramid iti itangal daw. Nagdalos iti aglawlaw 10 pesos, naglampaso 10 pesos, nagsakdo 10 pesos, naginaw 10 pesos, nagluto 10 pesos, bali sa pula amin so nga amin so nga iti bayadan inang ket 100 pesos. Ket nagsao ni inang ni Juan, ket inbaga na nga bayadan na kinabigatan, ngayon ko na ni inang na Juan, idi mangandan kinabigatan ket nakita ni Juan nga nakatakkob aji pinggan na ket inpadata na ket nakita na iti surat ni inang na ket ko na iti surat ni inang na, Dear Juan na anak, iti insikog ka iti na siyam nga bulan ket nakakastusak iti 9,000 pesos. Iti inyanak ka iti hospital narigatanak cesareanak 45,000 pesos, gatas ken vitamin 10,000 pesos, lupot ken sapatos 10,000 pesos, merenda ken gadget mo 50,000 pesos. Habang nabasbasain ito ni Juan ken nagsangit ngen ko na ni inang na amo asaan mo mabayadan amin dagit anak. Ngen saan ka ko nga pabayadan ken ka nudikit lang iti daw-dawat ko tatno mabayadan na ket agadal ka iti nasayaat ket matungpal mo iti rapaap mo iti biyag ket sapay ko kanasarutan nyo nga anak iti istorya tatno kasta iti ingkay panagadal adda iti kayo bitbibitbiten ken panpanunuten tapno kasta iti rapaap iti panagbiagyo ket matungpal ket na punakon na imbang kamaling ato galpi aglaw.
To award the certificates for graduation and the awards of our deserving pupils, let us welcome Sir Lemar L. Claro, Grade 6 Advisor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored and proud to present to you the graduates for school year 2020-2021. Adelan Raymar G., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Renante B. Adelan. Aguinaldo Romel P., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jomar E. Aguinaldo. Asunyo Jefferson O., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jason D. Asunyo. Ayap John Albert M., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jenaline B. Magudang. Cabrera J.R. B., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo B. Cabrera. Eusebio John Ray A., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Bartolome A. Eusebio. Eusebio Mark Jr. A., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Marlon C. Eusebio. Garcia Gerald U., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Simplicio Garcia Jr. Rivera J. Marlo B., the son of Mr. Marlon C. Rivera. Torres Dariel M., the son of Mr. and Mrs. Natalie I. Medrano. Agdigos Miracle C., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Michael A. Agdigos. Miracle Claro Agdigos is awarded with high honors. She will also receive Leadership Award. Miracle Claro Agdigos is Best in Math, Best in Science, Best in English, and Best in Filipino. Angkiliano Lovely R, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Felix B. Angkiliano. She is awarded as with honors.
Cruz Derlin P., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Paul C. Gaman. She is awarded as with honors.
Reliera Rosemary C., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ferdinand R. Reliera. Rivera Ninfa A., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly A. Rivera. She is awarded as with honors. Tagapan Winnie R., the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly P. Tagapan. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for batch 2020-2021. Congratulations and may God bless you to your next journey.
To deliver us her graduation message, let us welcome Miracle C. Agdigos with high honors.
Our school's division superintendent, Sir Gilbert Naranto, our teacher in charge, Ma'am Melanie B. Tumaliwan, our barangay captain, Freddy T. Peralta, loving teachers, dear parents, officials, friends, ladies and gentlemen, showers of joy and blessing are thrown to you on this blessed day. After 6 years of continuous hard work and fearless struggle, we have now reached the pinnacle of our success in our elementary education, our graduation day. This pandemic has brought a huge apprehension to us. Malaking takot ang dinadala nito sa atin sa pang-araw-araw dahil hindi natin alam kung kailan matatapos ito. Maraming bagay ang naapektuhan ng pandemya ito. Trabaho, hanap buhay at higit sa lahat ang edukasyon. Ang pandemyang ito ay nagdulot ng matinding panganib sa ating buhay. Maraming buhay ang nawala dahil dito. But as a learner, I still did my best to finish this challenging school year. A year of extraordinary hard work, sacrifice, and passion to all students, teachers, and parents in coping with the new normal learning. This pandemic gave us advantages and disadvantages. Sa iba, naging blessing in disguise ang krisis na ito upang mapalapit ang kanilang relasyon sa pamilya. Nalaman nila ang tunay na hilig nila at lumabas sila sa kanilang comfort zone. Ako, bilang mag-aaral, masasabi kong hindi madali ang sistema ng edukasyon ngayon. Nababalot ng takot ang aking puso dahil hindi ako sigurado kung kailan ito matatapos. Walang may alam kung kailan matatapos ang pandemya ito. Bilang isang mag-aaral, hindi naging madali ang pag-aaral para sa amin. Ang mag-aral sa gitna ng pandemya ay isang napakalaking tagumpay. Ang araw na ito ay ilan lamang sa mga masayang araw na siyang nagtulak sa akin upang makamit ang minimiti kong tagumpay. This school year has been tough, so thank you. No matter how big or small the help you gave, all of those have helped me survive. To my classmates who extended their hands to me to survive this exhausting yet incredible year, I appreciate you. Maraming salamat sa mga tawanan, iyakan, asaran na nabuo natin. Naway ang 6 na taon na pagsasama natin sa paaralang ito ay maging isang napakagandang alaala sa inyong isipan at kailanman hindi niyo malilimutan. To you teachers, I may not always say it, but I mean it whenever I say it. Thank you, teacher, for all the extra efforts you make to help us grow. You are not only our teacher, you are our friend, authority, and guide. All rolled into one person, we will always be grateful to you for your support and kindness. Iti amin nga nagandang kita, kaya kung agyaman ka na yung di kinaanos yung ay taguyod ka anak ko. To my dearest mama and papa, kayo yung rason kung bakit ako nandito ngayon. Sobrang laking pasasalamat ko dahil kahit anumang problema ang dumating sa buhay natin, hindi pa rin kayo sumusuko sa isa't isa. hindi kayo sumusuko sa amin. Paagyaman naktadore nakapudpudotan ano sa mlatat agore ti pasahero. Kastamit ken ka, ma, agyaman naktan ano sa mitag duty dore rabrabi. Dore rabrabi ka nga ado awi din gabot ti pagtrabahong para kanyami. Orehan kayo makadkado at ikinanayon nga aldaw nga mamukken mainintindihak ka para kanyami ata. Ma, pa ay ayaten kayo. Han kayo agdanag tagadalnak na lain. Han kulip-lipati namin nga bagbagayang adal kayo. Hindi naging hadlang ang pandemya sa mga pangarap namin mag-aaral na makatapos. Subalit ginawa namin itong inspirasyon upang magsumikap sa buhay at mabigyan ng magandang buhay ang pamilya. Napakadami kong natutunan ngayong pandemya. Nagaya ng buwan, dadaan tayo sa kakulangan, maghahanap tayo sa kawalan. Maghihintay dahil kailangan upang kung sumapit na ang kabuuan, alam natin kung paano ito pahalagahan. Tinuturuan ng panahon ang lahat ng pahalagaan mayroon tayo at huwag itong abusuhin. Bagkus tayong maging galak dahil sa gitna ng pandemya ay binibigyan tayo ng pagkakataon na makapag-aral. May mga alternatibong pamamaraan upang maihatid ang ating pag-aaralan. Ang edukasyon ay isang makabuluhang kadahilanan sa pagkamit ng tagumpay, pagbuo ng karakter at pagmakapagbigay ng maganda at masayang buhay. At last, I want to congratulate my fellow graduates. Isang umaalab na pagbati sa ating lahat, sapagkat ating napagtagumpayan ang isa na namang yugto ng ating buhay. Naway magsilbing gabay sa atin ang lahat ng ating natutunan sa paralang ito. Sabay-sabay tayo nangarap at ngayon sabay-sabay tayo magdiwang para sa tagumpay. Until the next journey, again, congratulations. God bless us all.
To lead us for the Pledge of Loyalty, let us welcome Jerlyn P. Cruz with honors.
To my fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and follow after me. I, Jerlyn P. Cruz, pledge my loyalty to my alma mater, which nurtured me of what I am now, a knowledgeable, skillful, and capable person with a character and personality reflective of Filipino values and tradition worthy of perpetuation. I shall try to achieve my goals in life so that my alma mater can be proud of me. I further pledge my deep commitment to keep alive through my deeds and thoughts the noble ideas that my beloved alma mater stand for, the ideals of justice, integrity, and service, so that as a citizen of the Republic of the Philippines, I shall be able to participate intelligently and actively in the task of nation building and in a mission of achieving lasting peace among people. I therefore ask our Almighty God to help me honor this pledge I just made before you, my alma mater.
Ladies and gentlemen, to awards the certificates for completers, let us welcome Crisanta C. Ilayat, Kindergarten Advisor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored and proud to announce the kindergarten completers. Adelan Ian Gabriel M. Marcelo Gadriel G. Osocho Prince Ian Gabriel C. Palma Prince Gian P. Peralta Jerome G. Raimundo RJS. Rivera John Paul R. Tagapan Gio R. Alejo Cristina T. Arcala Christine Joy G. Kabang Princess Shename R. Congratulations to the kindergarten completers.
I could still remember the days when we're together, the stumbles and the falls, the laughters and the tears. The days spent together will never fade away. Every single moment will be treasured every day. Take a step to the journey that begins. Spread our wings to soar above the horizon. We shall carry with us your teachings to live a life of success. Take a step to the journey that begins. Spread our wings to soar above the horizon. We shall find a place for us, a place where hope is alive because of our dreams. Goodbye is not the ending for you and for our friends. It is just a new beginning to the journey of our dreams. Days spent together will never fade away. Every single moment will be treasured every day. Take a step to the journey that begins. Spread our wings to soar above the horizon. We shall carry with us your teachings to live a life of success. Take a step to the journey that begins. Spread our wings to soar above the horizon. We shall find a place for us, a place where hope is alive. Take a step to the journey that begins. Spread our wings to soar above the horizon. We shall carry with us your teachings to live a life of success. Take a step to the journey that begins. Spread our wings to soar above the horizon. We shall find